It is ThickChickVlogs. I wanted to come on really quickly because I wanted to let you guys know a little bit of an update of what's going to be going on with this channel and all of that good stuff. So do you want the good news or the bad news first? Good news or bad news? I like to have the bad news first so I can have something to look forward to. The bad news is going to be there will be no more thrifting videos on this particular channel. I'm so sorry, but I do have a little bit of a good side to that. You can always go over and subscribe to my Thrifting Thick Chick channel. I'll make sure I put the name here, and the link is always in the description box below where you can go over and subscribe to that channel. That's where I'm going to be doing all of my thrifting videos, as well as my thrift hauls and my plus size outfit of the days and all that good jazz. I've been doing quite a few of those lately, so make sure you go over and subscribe to that channel if you are a lover of my thrifting videos and everything like that. The good news is this is turning into a daily vlog channel. Now, let's get some shit straight real quick. And I'm in my house gown situation right now because, y'all, I'm in Alabama and it is about to storm outside. And the juice man is over his mama house. And I'm scared. The lights done flickered in here about 400-500 times. Okay, 400-500 times. So I'm going to hope and pray that they don't cut off because I work up until 6 o'clock and it's like about 4:15, 4:30 right now. And a bitch is scared. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's dark as hell outside, okay? It looks like it's a little bit of light out there, but it don't supposed to be that dim out there right now. So, a bitch is a little bit scared because I'm in Alabama and this is Tornado Alley right here. And when tornado come through this motherfucker, it come through him. Okay, when a tornado come through him, it come through him. It don't be bullshitting, okay? So I'm a little nervous right now, but we're not gonna talk about that. But like I said, yes, all of my thrifting videos will now be on the Thrifting Thick Chick channel. But I did tell you guys previously that eventually all of my thrifting videos will eventually be the fuck. Damn, bitch. Ooh. But I did tell y'all that eventually all of my thrifting videos will be on that channel. So if you are interested in thrifting videos, you're not really, you know, necessarily, I'm not your get down when it comes to just talking shit and all that type of stuff. Go on over where I do some old, you know, mediocre shit on that channel over there. Show work at home jobs and all that type of stuff. So go over and subscribe to that damn channel over there, okay? If you are interested in thrifting vlogs and all that good shit. Moving on, super and professionally. Like I said, we will be doing daily vlogs on this channel now. If you are not a member of my Facebook page, I'm going to need you to go over and add me on my Facebook page because I did post a status this morning and said, look, this is going to turn into a daily vlog channel. However, we will be doing things outside of the house on occasion, going shopping and, you know, just random shit. But I have a very boring life, okay? I have a very boring life. Now, y'all want to see that shit, so I'm going to show y'all that shit. But look, I am going to say this. If you ever see a video and it's spaced out, like if I post a video today and you don't necessarily see one tomorrow, you see one the next day, charge it to the game and not to my heart. I promise you, because I'm not doing it on purpose. I really, honestly and truly appreciate that you guys enjoy my vlogs every day. Even though I feel like I don't be talking about shit. I feel like I ramble a lot. But you guys seem to like that shit. So, I'm going to give you what you want, okay? I'm going to give you what you need, alright? Yes, ma'am. And in case anybody asks, this is Nika K on my lips. I picked this up from the beauty supply store on today because I was standing in that motherfucker for about 45 minutes waiting on the man to come to give me a battery to go on this goddamn phone. And guess what? I got some good news about that. A bitch is using the phone and ain't got no cords and nothing hooked up to it. So a bitch is on point right now. We gonna hope and pray this motherfucker don't cut off. Because if it cut off, it's gonna be some rumble in the motherfucking city. Because I'm going out there and I'm blowing that son bitch up. Because I paid his ass $30 for this damn battery. Okay, so if this motherfucker cut off, I'm going to blow that motherfucker up. Because I asked him specifically, Is this, you know, gonna be copacetic in my situation? Because like I should do. Okay, I do have my Canon camera, but I like to use that to record my thrifting videos, as well as do my thrift hauls and stuff like that. For my blogs, I really love to use my Samsung because it's more convenient and shit like that. So anyway, moving on, thrifting professionally. Shout out to my boy Justin J here on the YouTubes. Okay, what are we going to talk about on today? Like I said, some of my daily vlogs, they're just going to be me just talking shit and everything. It'll just be a video every single day. So it might not be your typical vlogs, at least not right now. Of course, if I'm doing something, going somewhere, I'm going to take you guys with me. But for the most part, it might just be me sitting talking to y'all, okay? Sitting talking shit. That's what it's going to be, okay? Unless I'm going somewhere. You know, I'm going to be a little bit shit. This is going to be a little bit of a different vlog channel. It ain't going to be your typical vlog channel where, you know, motherfuckers going out the house every day going doing shit. Because I don't do shit, okay? I don't do shit but boy, sitting here and watch TV and be on YouTube and shit. That's all I do all day long. But yeah. But we're going to sit here and talk about my college stories right now. Well, a college experience that I had, because somebody asked me about the situation that I mentioned in my video when I told them that me and my roommate dated the same guy freshman year. First semester in college. Yes, honey. So I'm going to sit there and tell y'all about that whole situation right there. It's going to be a kiki. It's going to be some bullshit. Okay, a bitch was pressed. I was pressed, okay? Because like I said, I had just got out of the motherfucking house. I had just got out of my mom and dad's house. And a bitch was pressed because, you know, got my first little taste of freedom. Now, I wasn't having sex. God damn it. I wasn't having sex, but I'm going to tell y'all what popped off. So, let me tell y'all the whole situation. I went to Troy State University for my freshman and sophomore year. Okay. The way that Troy was set up then, I'm pretty sure they probably do the same type of situation now. They send you your roommate assignment before you go to school. That way you know exactly who your roommate is going to be before you even get to the school. And it just so happened that this particular person was, like, I think she lived like 2 cities away from me or something like that. So she was very, very close. So we ended up meeting each other before we even went to school. So we met up and decided who was going to bring what, who was going to bring the TV, who was going to bring the microwave, all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't really want to have 2 of everything in the damn room. That just looks stupid, okay? So we decided who was going to bring what and all that good jazz. And she was a really, really cool girl. I found out she was a twin and all that stuff. So we got to the school. You know, we linked up. We started hanging out and everything. Going to, like, these little fraternity parties. Let me tell y'all something. Freshman college students. If you don't know this shit, I don't know about in your school, but at my school, the Kappas hung out in the freshman dorm. Yeah, we was fresh meat over that motherfucker. So they hung out in our dorm, basically recruiting new booty. Basically, that's what it was. They was recruiting new booty because they knew we was fresh on the campus. And they know we ain't know shit, so they knew we was going to try to pop on every party there was. And they knew they was going to get them a little poontang in the process. So they like to pounce on in the freshman dorms. So they used to come over there all the time handing out flyers and all this type of shit. And this one particular day, this guy came over, he handed a flyer. He was like, you know what, you want to, you know, come to the Kappa party or whatever. And I'm like, shit, hell yeah, I want to come to the Kappa party, really? He was looking all sexy and everything, smelling all good and everything. So, of course, I went to the Kappa party. I saw him. We hung out. I ended up giving him my cell phone number. I had a cell phone at the time. She didn't have a cell phone, so she was pretty much using the room phone at the time. So I gave him my cell phone number, and he was calling me and shit. We'll meet up in the library and study together, and we'll eat breakfast together, all type of shit like that, right? So this one particular day, me and her, we were sitting down talking, and we both were like kind of excited to wanted to tell each other about, you know, this new dude that we had met on campus. Like I said, family, we are freshmen. Okay, we are freshmen. We on campus. We done saw a little nice, cute guy here, Kappa too. You know, we fresh out of high school. Y'all already know we in high school. You know, you kind of dream about shit like that. I'm gonna go to college. I'm gonna get me a Kappa, man. You know, you're a little fresh meat, goddammit. I wasn't but 17 at the time. I didn't turn 18. No, I had just turned 18. I turned 18 July 24th. I went to school, I want to say it was August 18th or something like that. So I had literally just turned 18. But had fresh out of college and all that type of shit. And you know, mom and daddy, you had to be in the house at a certain time around this cap. You ain't, my mom and daddy wasn't one of them type of people that let you come in the house 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. No, ma'am. when them goddamn street lights go out, bitch, you better be in this motherfucking house. You risk getting your ass towed out the frame. Okay, so like I said, we had our first little taste of freedom. She was telling me about this guy that she had met. She was like, yeah, he's staying at such and such and such and such dorm. I was like, for real, dude, I'm talking to staying such and such dorm. So, you know, we still talking, still not knowing that it is the same exact guy. I don't know why the fuck we didn't mention no names. So fast forward about 2 or 3 weeks, y'all. We had been talking to this man for 2-3 weeks without even knowing that we was talking to the same person. Let me tell you exactly how we found out. One day the room phone had rung and I picked it up. At that particular time, they didn't have no damn call ID on them dorm room phones. So I picked up the phone and he was like, you know, can I speak to such and such? I'm like, damn, this boy sure sound mighty familiar. Okay, this boy sure sound mighty motherfucking familiar on tonight. So I'm like, she's not in, who's calling? And he said his name and I'm like, the fuck is you calling here asking to speak to my roommate for? He was like, who is this? I was like, you know, I'm such and such, such and such. He was like, damn, I knew this was going to happen. I'm like, you knew what was going to happen? He said, I knew I was going to end up talking to roommates. I mean, just all nonchalant, apparently, like this shit wasn't no big deal. Like, nigga, I was starting to like you. I was starting to fall for you. I'm a damn freshman. I'm 18 years old. I got me a Kappa man, a junior Kappa man at that. Bitch, I thought I was in the money, honey. Not necessarily in the money, because this nigga had no damn job. He was a full-time college student. But when I say in the money, I'm using that as a figure of speech around this camera, metaphor. What the fuck ever, I don't know. Am I using that shit correctly in a sentence? Anyway, I was, you know, thought I was, I hadn't hit the jackpot. I had me a Kappa man and shit. I was able to call my high school friends back and be like, bitch, I got me a Kappa man. You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, when she came, of course, I asked her. I was like, so the person that you told me that you met that's a Kappa, you know, what's his name? And we started having a conversation, family. Long story short, me and this girl ended up falling out over this dude. Why we ended up falling out over him, we didn't know that each other was talking to the guy. But for whatever reason, we got pissed off because we knew somebody was going to have to choose somebody. So we both ended up not talking to him, but for some reason, me and that chick just ended up falling out. And we never got along after that. We ended up getting different roommate assignments and everything like that because we couldn't get along. Okay, and it was because of that damn mind. We couldn't get along, and that's pretty pathetic. So that was my freshman story. Now, what I do want a piece of advice that I want to give to incoming freshmen. Number one, stay out of these goddamn frat houses because these niggas, they don't want nothing. They don't mean you know goddamn good, especially the freshmen or even the old ones, the older fraternity brothers. Now, let me take that back. Let me take that back. I'm not gonna say that. When you are a freshman, okay, and when you have a lot of fraternity guys coming to the freshman dorms, passing out all these flyers, you know, come on, check out the party, you know, they all in your face and all this type of shit, you is fresh meat, okay? They want some bootang. I'm not gonna say all of them are, you know, trying to get in your pants or whatever, but 99.9% of them are trying to get in your pants, okay? Now, me and a couple of the girls that I was hanging out with in college, we did meet up with these guys who were some Sigmas. And when I tell you, fam, we used to hang out in the male dorms. Now, we weren't supposed to be in there after, I want to say it was 10 o'clock, fam. We used to be in there motherfuckers till 2 or 3 o'clock in the damn morning. We'll have a person who will go in and watch and walk down the hall and make sure ain't no RDs coming. And then they'll sit there and run us in the room and shit. When it was time for us to go, they'll go and, you know, look out and make sure wasn't nobody coming. And we'll run back out the door. That's just how we did that shit back then. I don't know how the dorms and shit work now. I think they got, you know, pretty much people who 24/7 they be sitting there waiting on your motherfucking ass. But at this particular point in time, we were able to sneak in and sneak out without being seen. And I thank God for those guys that took us under their wings. They were, like I said, they were some Sigmas, and it was never anything sexual or anything like that. They used to let us come in their room. We used to play cards. We used to watch TV, all type of shit. But it never nothing sexual ever went down with them. And I really, really thank God for them. I'm actually trying to find a couple of them on Facebook. I can't remember their damn name. That was freshman year of college. So that's a whole nother story. But yeah, another piece of advice that I would give you guys. Somebody asked me about the freshman 15. Did I gain the freshman 15? Look, I was already fat when I went to college. I didn't necessarily gain the freshman 15. I did have a meal pass and all that stuff, as well as I think I had an allowance of like, I think it was $300-400 a month or something, where I could buy, you know, where they have restaurants and things on campus where you can buy extra food and all that type of stuff. So I did have one of those, but I didn't necessarily gain the freshman 15 because I was already fat. But yeah, if you are worried about gaining a freshman 15, I will advise you to get you a little refrigerator. Most college dorms now, they come with a little mini fridge, but some of them don't. But if they don't come with a mini fridge, you can buy those things from Walmart for like $54, $55, and buy you some little you know, fruits and vegetables and stuff, and put it in your refrigerator, so you're not always in the cafeteria, you're always in the on-campus restaurants and shit, getting fat and shit. Because I can understand how that can be a major problem when I tell you. Because a bitch, I don't know, you be sitting there, motherfucker, you just be bored, and all you want to do is eat. So yeah, I will advise getting a mini fridge if one doesn't come already in the room. So I'm pretty sure you've already scheduled your classes or anything like that. But if somebody just so happens to see this video before you know, they go to college, or if you're planning on going to college in the spring or whatever, a little bit of advice that didn't nobody tell me. Now, my dad did warn me of this. My dad has 3 degrees. He don't have 1, he don't have 2. My daddy got 3 degrees. So he tried to tell my ass, look, because when we went to orientation, I was signing up for all these damn early morning classes. He said, look, he said, you a freshman? He said, I would advise you not to be signing up for all these damn 7:30 and 8 o'clock classes. He said, I would advise you not to do that shit, because he said, I already know you. You know, he said, you ain't been out the house like that. He said, I already know you gonna be in some of these damn parties, and your ass ain't gonna want to get up and go to class. Hence the reason why he cussed my ass out freshman year, first semester, because I failed 2 classes within FA, which is failure to attend, because my motherfucking ass was bullshitting, not going to class. So he cussed my ass out. He said, my mom and dad are real and raw, okay? My daddy told me, he said, nobody got no goddamn money to be wasting to send your ass to that school and you bullshit. He told me straight up, okay? Straight up. I failed a morning class. I want to say it was a anatomy class or biology or something like that. And I also failed the lab, because my lab was at, y'all, tell me why I fucked around and scheduled a lab from 7 o'clock to 9:30. What the fuck? I didn't want to be in no damn class from 7 to 9:30. Now, I would really advise you, if you are an incoming freshman, if you can, to schedule your classes after 10 and before 6. After 10 and before 6, if you can do that, you will be in the money, because all that early morning, late night shit, especially when your college buddies is hanging out and, you know, doing shit like that, and you know, in class, you gonna be depressed and shit. When I tell you, honey, it was pretty bad. And I had a mentor. She used to literally come around and knock on your damn door every morning to make sure you woke. Yes, but guess what I did? I didn't get up. Hence the reason why I had them FAs, and hence the reason why my daddy cussed my motherfucking ass out. So that is going to be the only college story that I'm going to share with you guys on today. And I just wanted to come and let you guys know exactly what will be going on with this channel. Like I said, no more thrifting vlogs on this channel. The old ones will still be here, but all of the new thrifting videos every single Thursday, God's will be on that channel. I've been doing it every Thursday for the last 2 months. So hope and praying that I can stick to that. So if you are interested in those thrifting vlogs or outfits of the day or hauls or work at home jobs, make sure you go over and you check out Thrifting Thick Chick. The link is always in the description box below. And I hope that you guys are ready for this shit, family, because I already know it's going to be some straight up fuckery. Another thing that I did, because I hate turning on the camera and not having anything to talk about. So I do have like a little notebook. I don't see it right now, but I do have a little notebook where I jot down shit that I want to talk about, because I'm one of those types of people that I don't necessarily like to turn on the camera and not have anything to talk about. It's just not my stilo. I don't mind people that do that, but it's just not my damn stilo, okay? I'm not trying to be turning on the damn camera like, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm just painting my nails. Yep. Just painting my nails. That shit is boring, okay? Don't nobody want to hear that shit. Don't give a damn about you painting your goddamn nails. Anyway, shit, fuck that. Anyway, make sure y'all thumbs up, subscribe for daily vlogs and all that type of shit. Like I said, my daily vlogs will not be your typical daily vlogs, because sometimes we just gonna be sitting here shooting the shit. Sometimes I'll be out and about. Sometimes I'll be out and about. Then you'll see me back here sitting here talking. That's just how it's gonna be, because I'm a one-man army and I don't really do shit. If something exciting does pop off, trust and believe I will be taking you guys along for the ride. Also, I do plan on throwing my dad a birthday party. His birthday is September 22nd, so September 20th, I do plan on having him a birthday party in remembrance of him and my little brother. So I'm really, really excited about that. I already know I'm not going to be able to vlog it because my family, they don't do YouTube. And not only do they not do YouTube, I'm not trying to put my family on my vlogs. Like I said, I ain't trying to cut nobody goddamn throat off. because I will fuck you up about my family. I don't give a damn about you talking shit about me, but if you talk shit about my family, a bitch will find your motherfucking ass, and it's gonna be some consequences to reap. Because you see the super glue, bitch, I will glue your motherfucking thumbs up, subscribe for more daily vlogs in a minute. See y'all tomorrow.